Keeping track of everyday schedules can feel like a full-time job. School runs, work meetings, football practice, shopping lists, it all gets messy fast. Paper calendars on the fridge don't cut it anymore, and group chats just end up cluttered. Well, that's where a digital family calendar like this steps in, just giving you a command center for the home. This is the TABWEE 15.6-inch digital calendar chore chart. Think of this as your family's digital command center. It's a 15.6-inch touchscreen hub that pulls together calendars, chores, meal plans, and shopping lists so you can have everything at a glance. The idea is to bring some order to busy households, cutting through all the clutter of paper notes and endless phone reminders. It's not just about tracking who's doing what. It's really about lowering stress, avoiding last-minute chores, and making mornings a bit calmer. So the burning question is this product truly worth that asking price? Well, let's first start by unboxing it. Unboxing this thing and you get the calendar display itself, a power adapter, and a basic quick start guide. Pretty straightforward, no frills here. The device is about the size of a slim laptop screen, with that 15.6-inch touchscreen taking center stage. Right away, I will say it feels solid and the design is nice and clean, more like a modern tablet than some chunky old notice board. When you pick this thing up, first thing you'll notice is how sturdy it feels. There's not really much heavy weight to it, but definitely not flimsy either. It's clearly been built for everyday family life, not some delicate gadget you'll worry about knocking over. It should be able to put up quite a fight. Even the texture of the frame is thoughtful. It resists fingerprints and smudges way better than a glossy finish, which is a huge plus if you've got kids constantly tapping on it. I will say the touchscreen is pretty responsive right from the get-go. Now, in terms of the design and build quality, the display itself, it's quite bright and crisp, bright enough so that you can see appointments and tasks from across the room without squinting too much. The touch response is snappy too, which matters when you're tapping through chores or dragging events across. It does just feel smooth and intuitive. The bezels are slim and overall it does have a really minimal look, so it doesn't scream tech gadget sitting in the middle of your home. It manages to blend in while still being modern and a little bit bold. Now, the mounting options are a nice and flexible touch too. You can leave it propped up on the included stand or fix it to a wall where everyone can see it. Either way, it really feels like a digital notice board built to survive the chaos of a busy household. For me, I kept it in the kitchen because that's where everyone passes through, but I could totally see it working in an entryway so you can catch the day's plans as you're heading out. It really is quite flexible. The large display almost acts like a traffic control tower for the family, and it really is hard to ignore what's on the schedule. Another thing I like, the brightness can be adjusted manually or you can dim it automatically in the evenings, so it doesn't just glare at you during late night snack runs, but it's bright enough to check what's ahead while you're still half asleep with a coffee in hand. The auto dimming feature is particularly a nice touch. It quietly adapts in the background without you having to do anything really. And with a screen like this, which is always on, well, it's kind of useful. Now, when it comes to features and everyday use, this is really where the TABWEE earns its keep. As I keep saying, think of it as your family command center. It will automatically sync with existing digital calendars like Google, iCal, Outlook, and more, so all your events from phones and your laptops appear instantly. Dad's business trips, mum's meetings, the kids' after-school clubs, all in one place. There's not really any excuses really. I tested it syncing with both Google Calendar and Outlook, and updates popped up on the big screen within seconds. Pretty much as soon as you add them, you see them on the calendar. Then there's the chore system. Instead of constant reminders or nagging, kids can check their own tasks on the big screen, tick them off and earn little star rewards along the way. It gives them ownership and actually reduces the daily "have you done this yet" stress. I tried assigning simple tasks, stuff like setting the table or feeding the dog, and just being able to tick them off, where I can see it becoming a very rewarding thing. You can even track progress remotely from the corresponding app. It just helps keep things moving without constant check-ins. Over time, you can build routines that stick because the rewards give a little nudge. Some families might even see a bit of friendly competition between siblings trying to rank up the most stars. So in terms of this kind of thing, I think this is where a calendar like this can come in very handy. Meal planning and shopping lists live here too. You can build grocery lists that sync up to your phone, set reminder for family events, and even get meal suggestions through the app. When I tested it, adding them on my phone instantly showed them on the big screen. A small touch, but it actually makes a difference when you're juggling dinner prep and errands. It's just so much nicer seeing a big visual list in the kitchen rather than scrolling on your phone while your hands are covered in flour or sauce. Shopping lists with other family members is another neat trick. I made a grocery list with my partner, and when they picked up the milk on the way home and ticked it off, the screen updated instantly. So you can have many users on this, making edits and customizing the content. It's just great being able to see everyone contribute their own items, each tick appearing on the main screen so nothing gets left behind. Family reminders are worth mentioning too. Birthdays, anniversaries, school deadlines, you can set them up with custom icons or colors, which makes it easy to spot at a glance. Those little visual cues really help cut through the wall of text that normal digital calendars often become. The software on this thing runs very smoothly. Switching between calendar, chores, and list feels pretty fluid. There isn't actually any noticeable lag. Notifications pop up right on time and are visible enough to catch your attention, but not annoying or disruptive. You can even customize the alert tones and volume, which is a nice touch if you prefer subtle reminders over those loud pings. It's definitely not a high-end tablet, but it doesn't need to be. This is a focused device built to keep life organized. It doesn't run a bunch of third-party apps, which honestly is a good thing here. It keeps distractions away and makes the interface simple enough that everyone in the family can use it. Even the less tech-savvy family members amongst my family were really able to pick it up within minutes. It has been made to be very simple. All in all, the TABWEE 15.6-inch digital calendar won't magically make your household perfect, but it gives you the tools to organize it a little better. If you want to cut down on chaos and bring a bit of order to shared life, it's worth a look. For busy families who want everything in one place, it could be one of the most useful upgrades you make. When used properly, it becomes less of a gadget and more of a quiet household helper. As always, be sure to check this product out in the link in the description. Let me know what you think. Till next time.